Well, even though they're in the losers bracket, I actually picked up a couple of strategies from Angry Larry, specifically the
Whoa.
in level 3-2 when the girls come out of the door and you have to throw them in the water. Larry likes to stand up by the door and try to knee bash them and then throw them in the water that way, and I think that works pretty well. I'll probably be using that strat tonight.
Well, that's interesting that you're still using strats that you picked up from these two racers. I think that's pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, still trying to find whatever I can to try to beat Buzz Thunder's best time. That 15:27.
It's interesting that you bring up Buzz Thunder since he is actually no longer in this tournament. You vanquished him in your last race.
That was a good race.
It was a good race. It was a good race.
That was fun. It
So,
was unfortunate that he took a death in 6-3, but at least it was a quick death. But it would have been really epic if it had both been deathless for both of us. And I'm having a little bit of trouble right here with the multi-twitch. Larry is this keeps on buffering on me. Hopefully that won't continue to happen.
I'm kind of interested to hear that you say that because I was having trouble with the multi-twitch as well. I just restarted it on my end, so.
Yeah, I just refreshed it. Let's see what happens. Joshy D's is fine. His stream is, well, now it's saying the connection is reset. But that's all right. We'll continue.
Yeah, we'll do the best that we can here. I've been having a little bit of trouble as well.
Ever since I switched to Dish, I've been having slower internet, it seems. I haven't been very happy with that. It is a lot less expensive, but the internet has been a bit slower.
It's looking a lot better for me now, so hopefully it keeps up over the course of the race. I've given the racers the go-ahead. We're all set up on our end, so I think we're going to get this match going here.
Great. Yep, I'm ready. Let's do this. Should be fun.
The countdown has begun, so we're 10 seconds away from starting our first match of the evening. AngryLarry versus Joshy D.
3, 2, 1, and here we go.
Well, we gotta wait for the Twitch lag to catch up here, I guess. A little bit before these racers get going.
And there they go.
Yes, indeed. And we do see, well, on Joshy D's side, we see that he picks the Hot Flash. Very common choice. I have not seen Larry's stream start up yet. Let me refresh it here real quick. And
yeah, he's going now.
okay, yeah.
Larry's on his way.
Yeah.
Oh, Larry takes an early hit.
I'm definitely having trouble keeping up with these streams here. I'm not sure what I can do about that.
Joshy D's on the first fight, and you really want to try to get these guys two at a time. That's one thing that can really decrease time, is if you're hitting them both at the same time. What can stop that, though, is if you start doing knees to the head, then that can possibly put you in a bad position to where one of the guys can hit you while you're kneeing the other one in the head, and that's not what you want.
Yeah.
That's a definite time waster there.
Yeah, the special moves are very important. You'll see them use them in certain places because they do get refreshed, but they can get canceled out.
Let's see if Joshy D uses the special moves right here. No, he's going for jump kicks right now. I like to use. Okay, he used a special move. Okay, I see how he's doing it. That actually worked pretty well for him. Let's see if Larry uses the strategy that I use. He tries to get them both on the same side. Yep, that's what he's doing. And then he takes them both out with one special. That's just what I try to do. Ooh, he lost a special there with that spinning tornado kick that the enemies often do. But he's through the door and he's on to level 1 too. And Joshy D is now on the level 1 boss.
Yeah, and I have to apologize here. I am still having a very hard time getting these streams to cooperate with me. I'm not talking much because I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
That's all right. I hope hope it works out soon. But Larry is now at the start of the boss.
Sorry about that, guys. This sucks.
Streams. I'm not sure if Larry's is. I think Larry's was buffering a little bit for me, so it's probably just a little bit lagging, a little bit further behind than it really is. It just seems a little bit more behind than it really is. But yeah, the auto scroller level on this broken highway right here. There's just a couple of places that are kind of tricky. The motorcycles are definitely not the tricky part, but this part that Larry is on right here with these guys, if you miss them, it is possible that they could knock you into the hole, but Larry's not going to have that problem. This hole right here, and the part that Josh D's on with these ramps can be a little bit tricky as well. Now he's using a pretty risky strategy of zooming forward on those ramps. That's something that can sometimes it can knock you off into the hole. I'm not exactly sure. I gave up. I abandoned that strategy a couple of weeks ago. Well, I'm getting a little bit of buffering now. Hopefully we can clear this up. And Joshy D is getting ready to come to the level 2 boss, the helicopter. So with this boss, Joshy D elects to stand in the bottom left-hand corner. The best spot to stand is actually in the top, at the top, close to the middle, a little bit closer to the left in the middle. You get a better pattern with how many missiles they drop. The missiles, you want them to be dropping 4 at a time. They'll drop a series of 4 and then drop another series of 4. And Larry is now at the helicopter boss as well. Let's see if he gets it up. And Larry is getting the good pattern right here. So let's see if Larry catches up at all.
I'm sorry, guys. I think I might need to restart my stream here real quick. I just still can't get these streams to display properly. I'm going to restart. Give me 1 second. Looking a little better. Well, I say that. Yeah, it's looking a little better, actually. I think I might have fixed it. So.
Right as it starts working better for you, on my players are frozen. I'm going to have to restart this. Yeah. Refresh.
Well, it's definitely working better on my end. Sorry about that, everybody. While you were gone, we did see it. It was Joshy D that had a death in 3, but they're about neck and neck right now, as far as I can tell. Larry's got, gosh, maybe 10 seconds of a lead, 15 maybe.
Yeah, and Larry caught up with him a little bit in stage 2 as he got the good pattern on the helicopter boss, and Joshy D did not try to go for the good pattern. I'm not sure if he knows how to do it or not. Stand in that specific spot. Okay, so Joshy D. Okay, Larry's on the boss on 3-2.
Oh, and Joshy D just took a really bad death in the water there. It looked like it's going to send him all the way back.
Larry just completes level 3-2. He got the quick kill on the boss. What's his name? Guru something?
Guru Drew is his name.
Guru Drew, yes. I always called him the Aladdin with the magic lamp, because that's what he looks like to me. And Joshy D going for the traditional push them towards the water and then beat him up and toss him in there. Oh, but he does the throw. He does the knees to the head and then throw, which slows you down a little bit if you go with that strategy. And I didn't get to commentate on Larry's strategy of standing right by the door, unfortunately, and just trying to knee them in the head and throw them in the water, which actually works pretty well.
Yeah.
But Larry's on the second auto-scroller right now in level 4, and there are a couple of places in this level where you could take a really dumb death, a really embarrassing death.
Yeah, this is one of those
that I took earlier.
Right here. These little narrow passageways always make me very nervous.
Me too, because if you die right there, you feel so stupid.
They're not that hard, but they...
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you die there, you feel extra dumb. And I took a death in one of my practice ones there earlier today. All right, so Josh D's on the level 3-2 boss. He got the quick kill. That's good. Let's see if he gets the quick kill on Guru Drew, and it looks like he's going to. Very nice pattern by Josh D. He's come a long way in this game, hasn't he?
Yeah, he sure has. I mean,
and Larry is now at the level 4 boss, the truck.
And he's got enough health.
We really haven't.
He can just tank most of these hits.
We really haven't come to a turning point yet, though. I mean, level 5 is really going to be the decider.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Level 6 as well. Level 6 too can be brutal, especially. That's the one that was it 6-2 that Larry struggled on a lot in his last race, or was it 5-2.
I think everybody's struggled on 6-2 at some point while playing this game.
Yes. When I raced you, I was way ahead, and then 6-2 really was giving it to me. And you caught up a lot. I remember that.
Yeah, I lost a race to choke thanks to 6-2, so it's gotten everybody, I think, sooner or later. You can see Larry's, what, maybe half a stage ahead of Joshy D at this point, so that's a good, at least a minute, I'd say. Probably ahead, but we're coming up to one of the...
It's a pretty good lead.
hardest...
I'll be interested to see what he does on the Cliffs of Insanity.
Yeah, one of the hardest parts of the game is coming up on the cliffs here, so this can make or break a race for somebody. I don't know if
Larry does a much different strategy than I do on Cliffs of Insanity. He still uses Hot Flash, which is what I do, but he goes much faster, much more riskier. There's like a 3-frame window on one of the jumps that he makes. So let's see if he does that, or let's see if he goes to the safer route as Joshy D gets through the truck.
Is he trying those speedrunner jumps? I mean, those are pretty tricky.
It looks like he was in practice, and I've seen him do it before during a race.
Wow.
I think that's what he does.
That's really interesting.
So he's coming up on the cliffs right here. First, he's got to take out these guys. These guys can give bad RNG sometimes. It's really frustrating when they do. Looks like he gets the good RNG from them.
Yeah, they can ruin your special moves from time to time. Here we go.
Okay, so here's the cliffs. Let's see what he does. And yep, he made that 3-frame window jump.
Wow.
Very nicely done. That's faster than I can do it. I haven't really tried that strat very much. Looks like I need to learn it.
He must have been practicing that jump, because that is I've tried that before. It's a tough one to pull off consistently. I've done it before.
Yes, it is very difficult.
I haven't done it consistently enough to try it in a race.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to try that in my race tonight. That's another jump that he made right there, right before the first raft. That jump always throws up my timing for some reason. It's not a difficult jump at all, but for some reason it always throws up my timing for that first raft jump.
What happened to Joshy D?
So it's something that I don't do.
What happened to him?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Did he die at the truck?
Did he get hit by the truck?
I think he died by the barrels at the truck.
Joshy D
got hit.
is
I think he got hit too many times.
mean things about this game in chat, so I think he got hit by the truck too.
Well, we know that this is Joshy D's favorite game.
I feel kind of bad for him because he was genuinely excited to play this tournament, but he just does not like this game very much at all, and I'm just not sure that there's anything that will make him like this game.
I am really looking forward to the Ultimate Looser game later tonight. That's going to be a fun one to watch. So Larry's getting ready to take out... What's this boss's name again? Skull?
This is Skull, yes. Chad is reporting that he fell off the highway. He did not get hit by the truck, so...
Oh, he fell. Now Larry is struggling a bit with this boss right here. He missed the quick kill.
Yeah.
And, well, there he goes. He takes care of him. So he had to recover a little bit. Now let's see what happens with the truck.
Yeah, missing that quick kill is kind of annoying because the what's his name, Skull, likes to show off then on his little jet ski.
Yeah, he does a little bit of a longer pattern. If you miss, he does the same pattern on the first 4, but then he takes a little bit longer time between each of his rides after those first initial 4 jumps. So Larry's in 6-1, and this is the level where I almost died during my race in the semis with Buzz. This was a very risky part for me. Not necessarily this fight right here, but what came after the fight is what almost killed me.
Oh, really? With the
so he's doing
flamethrowers and all that stuff, huh?
Yes, because normally there's a lot of despawns right there, but I was not lucky with despawns. I mean, there was like every enemy there. I'm not really sure what despawns. Usually, if there's 2 guys right there, one of the enemies despawns, and that's exactly what happened with Larry right there. But that didn't happen for me. And he's having a hard time right here, having 3 guys, and you see he didn't get a despawn there either.
Yeah.
But he's doing okay on health. I mean, yeah, he made it through there.
What causes that despawn? Do you know? Or is it just kind
I really have no idea. I have no idea.
Just cross your fingers and hope?
I just I just play it and hope. Yep. Can't really cross my fingers while I play, but I can cross my toes, I guess. Okay, so now Larry's going for the jump kicks on these enemies right here, and this is the this will be the difference maker right here. If he can get through right here, the race is probably over.
Yeah.
As Joshy D, who has chosen the rockers on 5-2.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Has not approached the Cliffs of Insanity yet, so we'll see how that goes for him.
Look at
All right, so Larry coming through the end. Oh yeah, he's got the excellent 1990 mustache.
Oh, no!
And Larry takes the death.
Oh wow! And Joshy D's on the cliffs with the rockers. Let's see how he does.
Yeah, those lasers, or whatever you want to call them, fire. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but those can really, that's a costly death because you have to go through all that. You have to go through that fight again, which is a pretty long fight. And it looks like Josh D made it through the cliffs on his first try, so good for him.
He took his time.
He's catching up a little bit now. Let's see how he does on the rats, which is probably the second hardest part of the game.
Yeah, I've seen Joshy D struggle on the rafts a lot, so I'm hoping that he's practiced a little bit, but we're about to find out.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Larry's struggling on this fight a little bit, but he gets the kill on that mini-boss right there. Let's see if he can make it through this time. All right, let's see if no, he's taking it a bit slow, and that worked. Oh no, same death, same spot again.
Wow.
He needs to wait just a little bit longer before making that jump so the fire doesn't hit him.
Or I think you can jump over that fire bar, can't you?
You can jump over it. Well, if you do, you're putting it's a pretty small window to make that next jump if you do.
We see Joshy D is just taking his time, which is the absolute right
thing.
And
Joshy D fell.
I jinxed him.
Into the water.
Sorry, Joshy D.
He had a great opportunity to catch up right there, but that set him back a little bit. Larry's really struggling at the beginning of 6-2 now. You think he's getting is he getting tilted?
I was about to ask you if you think he might be on tilt a little bit here. I think that's probably a safe assumption, but we'll have to ask him about that after the race. I mean, Joshy D is still not out of this.
He's not yet. Nope. Okay, he's on the first raft. Larry's taking his time. Look at the intensity. And he makes it through that first jump this time.
It's just
and it looks like Joshy D is through on the rafts.
Just one of these things you hate about this game.
Good for him. Joshy D is to the boss now.
You start dying and then you start messing up sections that you know how to do because you're just so upset that you die.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen in one run. You just there's so many jumps where you have to be perfect in this game, and if you're not, it sets you back really far, like up to a minute.
Yeah.
So it's very important to hit those jumps, and so nothing is guaranteed.
Joshy D's on the skull fight here, so really at this point, has closed.
Here goes Larry on his third attempt.
Pretty significantly.
He makes good jumps this time, and okay, good. He made it through. He's at 6-3.
He's got it.
So Larry's has a pretty good lead right now, since he's made it past 6-2.
Yeah, 6-3 is not considered to be a terribly difficult section by anybody, I don't think.
And it's not very stressful either, because if you die, you really only lose up to about 10 seconds.
Yep.
So it's not a terrible death.
So for Joshy D, he's going to need Larry to have just terrible boss fight to have a chance to get back in this thing.
He's going to have to be perfect, and Larry's going to... Oh, Joshy D's going the wrong way. He's not sure which way to go on the maze. But, yeah, Larry's going to probably have to have a death here for Joshy D to have a chance. And Joshie D has to go through 6-2 perfect, which is going to be a pretty big challenge.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so here comes the Diaper Genie, because we don't really know what to call him, because he's not in the original TV show, is he?
Yeah,
the TV show that I have never watched before.
I've only seen the intro. I know
Me too. That's all I've seen.
I know there's an alligator pit.
Yep.
That's about it. That's what I know. Larry would be so disappointed in us right now if he heard us saying stuff like that.
Oh gosh, he would be so upset with me that I don't know any of these guys' names. But Larry's having a pretty good boss fight right here.
Yep. Just a few more kicks away.
Yep, there he goes.
There he goes. That's going to be our
winner. And there's
winner.
his time. So Larry has a time of 20 minutes and 3 seconds. Not his best, but not a bad run.
Nope. I mean, this is the loser's final, so it's win and go home. And Larry is now done.
Larry is done with Rollergames. Do you think he will ever play this game again?
That's a good question. I don't know. We'll have to ask him. Why don't we get him in here and ask him?
We will definitely have to ask him. Joshie D, trying to make his way through 6-2.
No, I just have to keep applying ointment to it and it'll go away. Hello.
Hello,
Hey,
Larry.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Congrats
Congratulations.
Yeah, no, thank you.
You won, and now you get to go home.
I need to say this. First of all, I'd like to thank all my sponsors, Pepsi,
Hello,
Gatorade,
Larry.
the boys at the shop. Everyone has been a tremendous help, the support from the fans and all that. But I had a good race. I mean, a little bit early in 1-1. I was a little loose around the turns. I tightened up the skates a little bit, made it a little bit harder to turn in 1-2, but I got over that. And then the track kind of opened up, and I found a way in. The 6-2 was a little bit different, a little bit difficult for me. I got hit twice in an area I normally don't get hit. Yeah. But I believe the faith of the fans lifted me through that. But I got to also say, not to hijack this post-game interview or anything, I hate dead silence. But I did parts of that race better than anybody in this tournament.
Wow.
And I have to agree with that, especially the Cliffs of Insanity. Yeah,
and how about
probably
the
main one that you're referring to. The fights. Your fights were okay.
Which fights in particular?
The early fights were bad. The later fights were really good. How about just before the Boston 5-2, where I just decided I was going to throw everyone in the water?
Oh, and Joshie D takes a quick death. Yes, your 5-2 fight was actually pretty impressive. I do remember.
But then I missed the drop kick. But whatever.
Yeah, but in 6-2, struggling a little bit right there. I was thinking you might switch to rollerblades.
No, quads. Rollerblades are for pussies. Quads are the real deal.
So we were wondering, Larry, now that your tournament is officially over, are you ever going to play this game again? Or are you going to hang up the skates?
I'm probably going to leave the skates right on Diaper Genie's throne and walk away.
Yeah.
Walk off into the sunset.
No,
right? Skate off into the sunset.
I can play this game every once in a while. I don't think I'm going to put a timer to it, though, honestly.
Yeah.
But I'll break it out every once in a while, you know?
What I want to know, Dig Shake, is when is the Rando Rollergames going to be coming out?
How is that Dig Shake, let me ask you a better question. Do you get tired of those jokes? Whenever you play a game, people go, hey, when's the Rando version of this coming out?
You know, I don't, and only because I know you're going to say something about, oh, hey, Dig Shake, how do you like people asking you about randomizers? So it makes it worth it for me.
The bridges in this game are too complete and too whole. There's not enough brokenness to them for Dig Shake to make a randomizer out of this game.
Okay.
And Joshie D makes it to 6-3.
So it was a close race then.
Joshie D, this is a good run. I mean, what's his PB? It's got to be like 30 something, and
32, I believe he said. I believe he said it was 32 something.
So he's on pace for a PB, I think, by a good 5 or 8 minutes if he can get through 6-3.
I'm actually kind of glad he's not throwing it.
Joshie D might be the most improved player.
Ben Glass 2 might want to fight you.
I think so. I mean, we know what the ultimate loser match is. It's Joshie D versus BGT, and I think they're pretty evenly matched. Although, with the way Joshie D's been playing lately, I might have to give him the slight edge on that one. but we'll see later on this evening.
It'll be a fun race to watch, that's for sure.
Has that been confirmed by the parties?
Actually, I was wondering about that.
Because I think Josh D said no, I thought, on Discord.
Yeah, I think that might be true. We'll see. Well, he's coming in the commentator's booth, so we'll ask him when he gets here if he wants to do it tonight or if he wants to do it some other evening.
Oh, so we might not do it tonight.
Just one more half hour, and he doesn't have to worry about it at all anymore.
Yeah, he can just purge Rollergames from his system forever.
Unless the winner has him stream Rollergames for his humiliation stream.
Are you stealing yet another Buzz Thunder thing, Coach Crab?
Wow.
No, I actually, if I win tonight, which is not guaranteed, I've got a couple of games that I'm still trying to decide what the ultimate loser will have to play. Roller Games is not one of them.
Dig Shay, question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that there's an ego involved with a couple people who think they're going to win, about how much they're prepping, about how other people what games they want to make other people play instead of worrying about their opponent?
No comments.
When did I ever say I wasn't worried about my opponent?
I'm just saying. When did I ever say that comment was about you?
Oh, okay.
It's getting a little hot here in the commentator's booth.
I would fight every single person in that commentator's booth right now.
Wow, Joshy D with the rare backwards jump over the spikes.
That was pretty smooth, but he needs to jump. He needs to try to jump over that barrel. He keeps on trying to just plow through it.
Yeah, even if you don't
how lit is chat right now?
The barrel, it'll still prevent you from going into the spikes.
Oh, and the black hole sucks him in.
You can see that his soul is being sucked out just from having to play this game.
There he goes. He made it that time. Let's see if he can get past the rest of it. Nope. He jumped too late on that second declining ramp. Come on, Joshy, you can do it. Put a little power to it.
Again, he is saying, mean things about the... Well, I don't know if that's a mean thing about the game. He's been sort of commentating his own match in chat on SRL this whole time. It's been entertaining.
He forgot to jump. Okay, let's see if he dies. And there's the same death that we have seen the past 6 times. And now he's... Wait a minute. Is he giving up?
He might be.
I've never died here before, he says. He types it in the X chat. Right now, jump. Nope. I feel so sorry for him. I mean, the expression on his face is just,
he's definitely
you can just see the frustrating. You can see the frustration oozing out of his mouth.
One tap of the A button and well, he almost had it. He's clearly not listening to us backseat game him right now on stream.
No, I don't believe he is.
He does have some people in his chat helping him out as well. So.
Hey, there we go. Okay, now can he make it past here? Jump. Okay, he's looking good. And Josh D is on to 6-4. Nice job.
There it is. The Diaper GD battle's coming right up. He's got a lot of people in his chat cheering him on.
So with these minions fight, you just want to try to take as little damage as possible.
Yep.
Because the Diaper Genie can really take your health out pretty quickly. If you get stuck in a corner with him, you can get taken out pretty easily.
And for those people...
And the jump kicks are working pretty well for him right now.
For those people who are still here watching, I just want to let you know that we do have another race coming up after this, actually, for the championship of the entire tournament, featuring the one and only Coach Crab versus Link Sevens. So
And
That's
make sure you
correct.
click that turn on notifications button so you can get informed whenever I start streaming. Thank you.
I don't want to know that information, actually. Is there a way that
So,
can
Dig Shake, are you still doing the restream of that race,
I
or is it going
am.
to be Larry?
I am
Okay.
gonna continue restreaming for as long as we have roller game races tonight. And Josh,
So when are we going to start that race? Well, let's finish up this Joshy
you can start that
Diaper
one.
Genie
I don't
fight.
know. I mean, Link's around. He's been hanging out in chat, so you guys can start getting that stuff set up whenever you'd like. But Joshy D is about finished here. I think he just needs a few more kicks on this guy.
And he's not giving him a very good pattern at this point, but this late in the fight, usually that's what happens if you have to last for this long in this fight. Ooh, so close right there. I think he only has one more hit to give on him. Nope, not quite yet. He's running a little bit low on health too. Needs to be careful here. Oh no. This is not looking good. He's being a little bit too hesitant. Oh, and he takes the death. That was unfortunate. Might have been a PB for Joshy D if it wasn't for that death right there.
Yeah, he was doing really well there.
He was just being a little bit too hesitant as far as that last jump kick goes. So now he has to do the minions fight again. Oh, he's taking a little bit of damage. He's just going for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles jump kick right now. Although there's lots of ducks. What do you think it's is it 50-50 on the ducks?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. That's a good question. It certainly doesn't feel like it, but it's, you know.
No, it doesn't. But there's been some times where I've gotten like 9 hits in a row.
Yeah, that's true. It goes both ways. It gets real streaky.
Okay, so now he has very little health for this boss fight. Sometimes when you get that low on health, you just want to take a death and start over.
So he's got 3 special moves, and if he lands all of those, he only needs 6 jump kicks then afterwards to take this boss out.
Now, normally the speedrunning strategy for this guy is let him jump over you with his flipping jump kick. Then you hit him with 2 jump kicks and then hit him with a special.
Yep.
And you do that 3 times. If you do that 3 times, he is dead. It is very difficult, though, to land 2 jump kicks on him. You have to be very precise.
Yeah, the timing's
The
really
third
tight.
special move is not as hard. Oh, and he takes another death. I was a little bit concerned about that low health, and that definitely did him in there. Let's hope his minion fights go a little bit better this time. Let's see how he does on these. Okay, he's being a little bit more impatient this time, it seems. But it's working better for him. He's not letting them hit him, and he's using his fists more. That was his best minion fight yet.
Yeah, he's got almost a full bar of health, so.
Okay, there's the spinning jump.
Missed 2 of the specials.
That was costly. Oh, no.
So that
So
means
now he has to do how many? 12 or 10?
10. It's 10 kicks.
10.
Yeah,
Oh.
each special move counts for 2 kicks.
Ooh.
So
Okay, there's 9 more.
It's going to be a long fight.
There's a good one. He was backed up in the corner right there. It was no, you can't get him from the front.
Yeah, I don't think you can hit him from the front, can you?
With the jump kicks, no. With the special move, yes.
I think that was number 5, wasn't it?
Yes.
So he's kind
So
of
he still has 5 more.
kind of on a roll
Okay,
here.
good. He's doing much better at this time.
Yeah, he's just a couple kicks away. One more, I think. That'll do it.
And there it is. All right. And
Getting a few more parting shots in chat before.
oh, very close to a PB with a time of 34:43.
Unfortunately, he needs to play this game at least one more time for this tournament. Well, I guess he doesn't have to. But
He says that he's done forever, but that's not exactly quite true yet.
I think he might need a little time to cool down before that.
Well, hopefully he can vent a lot during the championship race.
Yeah, that would be good. I'll invite him in here if he wants. I think he's going to come commentate the race, actually, so he'll probably
I thought he was going to do that too.
make his way in here. Oh, I hear somebody practicing over there.
That was me. I forgot the volume was turned up. So I paused it.
Yeah, he is seriously venting hardcore about this game. He does not like this game. It was not a bad time. What was it? What was his time? 30...
34:43.
So not a PB, I guess, but...
No, it was close. 32 was his PB, I believe.
Well, I've invited him into the booth.
Let's see if he comes in. He's thinking about it.
He got up and walked away.
Yeah, he sure did. I guess that's a no. All right, well, Dig Shake, I'm going to practice a little bit before my race with Link.
Okay.
And thanks for the restream.
Yeah.
And oh, wait a minute, he's back now.
Yeah, he cut his stream.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he still might be coming in even if he cut his stream.
Yep. Well, I'm going to try and restart my stream real quick while you guys are getting set up for the next race, see if I can fix some of these problems that I've been having. But good luck on your race, Coach.
All right. Thank you very much, Dig. I will see you in a little bit.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just going to restart my stream here real quickly. 0, and I've done all sorts of other stuff. Okay, we're back live now, so it seems to be kind of okay. I'm not sure. But I'm being joined by Buzz and Joshy D, it looks like. What's up, gentlemen?
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
How's it going?
Do you guys got me?
I got you. How'd that run go for you, Joshy D?
Oh man, that was like, I loved this. That was so much fun.
Yeah, I
I
could tell.
really think
I could tell
roller
from
games
the comments you were typing in chat and Discord.
Oh, did I do that?
Yeah. Saw a few mentions from you.
You know, it was going so well for me. Like it was far and away my best run until 6.
Yeah.
And that was even kind of going okay. Like I usually die a couple times on those conveyor belts with the fire bars, but then like the stupid barrel thing, like with the upward slopes that AngryLarry has been saying in the race commentary. It's like, oh yeah, people die like when they first play this game and then they never die here again. Like, I don't know what was going on. I died like 15 times and I couldn't even figure out what the hell the problem was. Because I'd never died there since I first played the game. It just got me so tilted.
Yeah, you were definitely struggling on 6-3. You have to jump. You have to try and jump over that barrel, I think, is what it is.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I haven't even thought about that stage in forever. So once it started going badly, like, I'm like, oh well, that must have just been a freak accident, and then I couldn't like figure out what the correction was because I hadn't experienced failure there in
Yeah.
forever. It was so frustrating.
This game definitely likes to mess with your mind. That's
Yeah, it's an emotionally abusive relationship, is what I think it is.
yeah.
Yeah. But up until then, like I was like really happy with everything else. I thought that I was making good time, because like my best so far is 32 minutes. So if it hadn't been for the total meltdown on 6-3, like I would have been well under that.
Yeah, you were on PB pace for a big chunk of that run for sure.
Yeah, just until that went crazy, and then like I just started dying to the boss a bunch for whatever reason.
Well, for better or for worse, you do have at least one more race to go against Bent Glass Tube for the
Yeah. What? So Larry and I were joking that like winning our race didn't have much tournament rewards, because if whoever continued in the losers bracket would either get to be punished by everyone else or get a vote in the for next month's game. So in a way, like I bought that reward with a lot of emotional distress.
Yeah.
I was shouting some profanities on my.
I could see. I mean, I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Uh-huh.
But I could see what you were saying.
So mad. Yeah, I could have used some sweetgrass hydrosol. I think I could have used some serenity.
Yeah.
So yeah, that happened. But I mean, I guess I'm just really disappointed because I was feeling so good about things.
Well, you were doing. You shouldn't let it get you too down. I mean, you still have a chance. That you got a pretty big carrot in front of you. That choice for the next game for next month's tournament.
Yeah, that would be And for the for this past weekend, I've been playing a bunch of Nintendo games, games that I think would be good ideas, like just getting some, trying to just test them out briefly to see what would be a good idea. So it's been on my mind.
Yeah.
Not that I was playing, like I played as hard as I could. Like I really, for all the joking about sandbagging, like I really did try to win.
Oh, I believe you.
Kind of annoyed at Larry. He's like, "Oh man, I'm terrible at this game. Like I never play it. I've been getting so much worse." And he got a 20, which is which the average finish time in this tournament is much lower now. Like that might have been okay in the first round, but the times have come down a whole lot. But for someone who was saying that they weren't practiced, like I was really surprised he got a 20. So good job, Larry.
So chat wants to know if you want to do that ultimate loser match tonight, or if you want to do that some other night this week.
I'm a little worked up. I'm actually I'm feeling kind of frustrated from the meltdown there, and I don't know if I'd be able to play a good race.
That's fine.
I was totally into it, and if 6-3 hadn't happened, I would have been totally down. But I think at this point I'm a little frazzled.
That's all right. Well, we'll get it scheduled sometime in the next day or two.
I'm an emotional player, Dick Shake.
I believe you. I believe you 100%.
I'm a passionate man. But this is really exciting. So the ultimate winner is that's being decided tonight.
That's what's going on. That's the match that we're waiting to get started here, Coach. I'm not sure.
Oh
what
my
happened,
God, that's
but
really exciting.
His stream went down, but Coach Crab and Link Sevens are in the finals. And do you have any insight or any predictions for this upcoming race?
I don't have insight, but I'm thinking that Coach, because I've known I first found out about Link Sevens in the All Keys tournament the first of them of the Zelda 2 All Keys tournament. He was in that, so I saw him play there. So I've been aware of him as a runner for a while, and kind of know his qualifications. Whereas Coach, I'd never seen him play until this tournament. So him doing so well, like he could have been playing games, very well for a long time, but I just wasn't aware of it. So for me, he's kind of the surprise and the hot new star. So I think that's kind of who I'm rooting for and expecting really great things from, just because it, I think that's just caught my attention.
Yeah, I think Coach has got a lot of people's attention. He spent a lot of time practicing this game, and has really just come out swinging basically. And I don't think he's lost a match yet to anybody. So.
No, I mean, you don't want to get in this guy's way. Like, he's just on a tear.
You can't rule out Link Sevens, though, because he is also, I believe, undefeated. So we've got the 2 undefeated runners going head-to-head for the championship. It doesn't really get any better than that.
Yeah, well, I think it's a little unfair. It's just like I expected really great things from Link Sevens, and I guess it was just, my underestimating Coach is what has made it so exciting to see him do well. Which I know that that doesn't mean anything in the world of like them actually performing well as racers, but from my perspective, that's what's been that's the exciting story of this. And yeah, BGT is saying that tomorrow after 7 p.m. Yeah, if it's at 7, I could do tomorrow, just because I have bowling later, but it shouldn't go. I mean, hopefully it won't go much longer than 34 minutes 43 seconds. I'd hate to put up a new PW on this tournament.
I think to win that match between
that's a good
you
term.
and BGT,
Do people use that PW?
Your personal worst, dude. I hope. I
love that.
I'm going to start advocating for that. I think that everyone's much too positive about talking about their accomplishments. Like how badly have you done recently and ever? So that's what I'm going to start. I mean, I would start keeping a timer. I'm gonna, I would start keeping a timer just so I could know how bad I'm doing.
So
follow that up, Buzz.
No, I
follow up that saltiness.
I like it.
I don't know if I've ever seen this side of Joshy D before. Actually, this is new to me.
No, you gotta wear me down. That's what this game does. It beats me up so bad, it does so much mental damage that I don't even know how to behave anymore. Ugh. Rollergames, guys. Everyone should go out and play this game.
Yeah, you've been doing a
I
great
agree
job
completely.
of convincing people to play this game, Joshy D.
Yeah. Yeah,
I saw Likes the Bacon was streaming it earlier, so we got at least one other person to play it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank God.
Throughout the course of this tournament.
Yeah, well, I see other people enjoying it, and I kind of it's got some unique and interesting things about it. It's a cool theme. It's just, I think that this game and I just have some sort of, polarity issue. Like we just react badly to each other. But I can understand everyone else having a good time with it.
That's fair.
I mean, it's you're not used to speedrun. You're always playing casual, which makes sense. So you're not used to this situation that you've been thrown into here, where you're trying to win and you're trying to do it quickly. And on top of that, this is not a forgiving game by any means. So I think you're just kind of experiencing what serious speedrunners go through when you're not used to that type of mentality.
Yeah, I don't have a callus over my heart for playing video games like this. I think that's what it is. That there's a sort of mental toughness that people who use timers tend to build up, and I think that's what's the real culture shock for me is starting to care about the game, and then having my hopes dashed. It's like I get turned down by a girl every day. That.
Yeah,
That's my new statement about this game.
You don't have a tolerance built up. See, once you start playing a game and you reset about 1,000 times, and you'll be like, oh yeah, no big deal. Let's just keep going.
Yeah. No. I cave much more quickly than that. So yeah, I think Buzz really got it. Really nailed it. Is that like this just happens to be like my first really bad relationship,
Looks
So,
like Coach is
completely
having some technical problems here. His stream has been.
Oh, he's going to get a world record while not broadcasting? I've heard that's a thing.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, whoop.
Buzz is right here.
That wasn't a world record.
He's right here.
If people don't know that's a meme in the race that I think it was against me. Buzz did really well and got a good time, but he for technical reasons was not broadcasting for the very end of it. And we all know that he's an honorable guy, and he wouldn't have just typed .done at a favorable time.
I appreciate you saying that after you just said the entire opposite before that. That was my first sub 16 too.
Ooh.
That one has a special place in my heart.
Yeah, it's got a special asterisk next to it.
Well, I didn't submit it. I have a 1527 that I actually submitted, so that one has proof.
That's really great. People have done so well. Like seeing like the quality of play from people, practicing this game, and then the first round, and then the times that people have been putting up. It's really impressive, and I think that's an awesome thing to see, because I do actually like everyone in the tournament. So seeing the successes has been very rewarding.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's a big part of the tournament, as far as just like the whole atmosphere, and like how we're not, some people obviously take it more seriously than others, but it's like we're not. This isn't life or death or anything. Like some people can get way out of hand with their views on video games and how things should be done and all of that, But this, I mean, just the title of the tournament says it all, so you know what you're getting yourself into.
All right.
I see Coach now.
Yeah, Coach is back, so he's been chatting a little bit in the race channel. Looks like he'll be readying up here fairly soon.
Oh, cool.
All right, and this is it. This is for all the marbles.
Yep.
This is for the opportunity to choose what game whoever the winner of the losing bracket has to play.
It's a safe bet. I've got a perfect record so far. And that's what would have bummed me out so much, is that if I lost all of these matches up until now and then somehow got denied like any tangible reward, what the heck did I lose all these races for?
That's true, yeah. If you beat Larry, yeah, that would have been disappointing.
It really would have been.
Are you looking forward to the rematch against BGT, though?
I really am. Bent Glass Tube and I have become closer friends through this tournament. We live regionally close to each other, so that's been really cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to having a good race with him. And we're pretty evenly matched. Like I think on a good day, either one of us could put up a 33-minute run. So that should be nice.
I thought you were going to put up a 20 in the one you were just doing there.
Oh yeah, what happened? I don't remember. It felt like a 20.
I think 6-2 and 6-3 happened.
It got ripped out of my hands.
Yeah. You did well on the rafts, though. You only fell once on the rafts, so.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I was feeling like pretty doggone good about this. That's the disappointment. That's the speedrunner's heart there.
Yeah.
Cold black disappointment. Cool. So this race is going to come up. Should I leave you guys to it?
Well, you can stick around. In fact, I was probably going to duck out of the way since you and Buzz are here, or if anybody else, wanted to come.
I'm happy to stay on. I just
No, you can stay on. I need to drive the stream, so I'll probably not be super chatty after the race gets going.
Okay.
I say go ahead and stay on. I don't know how qualified you are to call a Rollergames race, but
oh
Wow.
Jesus.
Wow.
Fucking shade.
Sorry, that's just my style. I honestly though, I want to like play in this race. I really wish I was in this race. I'm jealous of these runners. I kind of want to just like play along in the background, but I don't know if I could do that and commentate at the same time.
Well, no. Hey, let's be bitter together. This is fantastic. Let's just we're a match made in heaven right now.